Ah, who cut the power to my house? I thought I'm in the power circle. I tried to switch the lights on, but I feel like my life has always been dark. That's the devil talking. I'm sorry. I never meant to expose my inner darkness. Whoa, okay, real talk. Ever since I came to Christ, my life has changed. I saw some things that I never thought I would see. I started doing things that I never thought I would be able to. I started going to places that I never thought I would be. Real facts, real talk. God is good all the time. Tribulations that you go through will give you bigger testimonies. The things that you go through will teach you life lessons that nobody will ever teach you. Going through persecutions doesn't mean that you are hated, but it means that you are loved because you are trained to be strong. That is something that we always get wrong. Yeah. I'm from the hood. And from the hood, you get addicted to shit that you never planned to get addicted to. You start cutting deals with the devil that you never thought you'd be able to. You start taking shortcuts, but we know that shortcuts cut your life short. That's a real fact. Learn to work, put the work in. If nobody trusts in your gifts, trust it yourself. Pray to God, ask Him to open your eyes, because there are things happening in the spiritual realms that we are not able to see. What do you perceive? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 2 years? Set some goals that will inspire you to go higher. Don't be afraid to dream big, because God isn't here for people who are small-minded. Don't imprison your mind and transform it. They say knowledge is power. And you ain't powerful if you ain't got it. Don't be intimidated when you see somebody who is smarter. Don't be intimidated when somebody can do something that you can't do. Learn from the greatest to become the greatest. And you learn from the smartest to become the smartest. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Once again, I'm asking questions. Who cut the power to my house? I thought I was in the power circle. Ain't no electricity in my house. Hey, maybe I'm just back in the hood, back in the 80s. My mama was working. She was just a housewife though. I know the struggle because I saw it firsthand. We never had power in our family. There were just candles. Yeah. Ain't that a real life struggle? Yeah. I want to make it for my family. This ain't because I'm selfish or something. If you see me working in the studio, you're not asking for features and anything and doing the work and making beats and doing everything that I can is because I know I gotta get it. If I don't go and get it, nobody will ever get it. If my mom grows old and she's not able to do anything, I know I gotta do something. Yeah. I lost my dad when I was still a teenager. It's so sad that he never got to see me make it. Because I know one day I'll be standing in the stage and a tear will be rolling down my eye and saying, Daddy, I know that you're watching. And I hope that you're okay and you are chilling with the angels and you're celebrating. I know. I wish I could be your biggest trophy so that you can display me and show off to your other friends. Yeah, but that's life though. You learn from the things that bring you down. Because the things that bring you down will lead you on your way to the crown. They say when you are at the bottom, there's only one way to go, and that's up. So I enjoy being at the bottom. I enjoy being the underdog. If everybody is overrated, I like being underrated. Because when I do it, I know my homies from the hood, they will come with me. And we are going to come like the legions, like we are demons, like we are hungry, like we are from hell. Yeah, like a dog that has been on a leash, man, I will break free and enjoy the freedom. I'm going to celebrate the pain because I know no pain, no gain. If you've never cried, you will never understand the smile. If you have never struggled, you will never understand the joy of being rich. This is something that I'm saying. It's a message for myself in 5 years. Probably going to revisit this video and say, yeah, I said it and I meant it and I did it. I hope in 5 years I don't become a disappointment to this young boy who's sitting here. I hope I will look at him in pride and say, young boy, you put the work in and look at where we are now. I wish I could go back to my younger self and say, young MJ, don't be despised. Don't be discouraged when you see people not being your friends. Because the greatest people are always set aside. Being alone doesn't mean that you are lonely. God is always with you. God is always watching. God is always mapping a plan. God is always constructing. Don't be afraid. They say the stone thrown away will become the cornerstone. Every disappointment is a stepping stone, boy. Learn lessons. Take advices. Don't become too proud for when someone gives you an advice, take it. No matter who they are, how educated they are, everybody has got wisdom. Gray hairs in their head. Learn from everybody. Woo!